Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones. Entering the mountain realm of Gora, the party, along with the gnome cleric Nefelda, or Thumb, came upon the tiny cave village of Pod.
After talking with some of the townsfolk, the party agreed to enter the nearby mine to cleanse it of the darkness and find a missing man named Tyan.
They encountered various rats, bats, and ghostly specters, which Drya and Thumb radiantly destroyed. The others helped too.
Eventually, they discovered the ghost of Tyan and vanquished his haunted spirit to finally bring him to rest.
After this, the Fey Protector of the mine awarded the party a shining gemstone, one of the keys to the Portal of Stone. The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udan Jadan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
We ended at the mine. I'm pretty sure Thumb would have walked away.
She
went to
gave
the
her a
hall.
little goodbye and went to join the hippies.
We emerged at the.
So you guys are at the edge of the mine. You're about 100 feet away from the entrance back into Pod, and that's where we are.
That was a scary mine.
Yeah, frick.
And we have a shining gemstone. We have his locket. The ghosty man's locket.
Yes, we have a locket. We have...
And a new
And a
pickaxe.
pickaxe.
That's right. Okay. So who do we want to go to first to let them know?
The grieving widow.
Yes.
Alright.
So we go back to town.
Okay, you guys go back into town. As you walk into the big entrance to the cave, you see that super old man who greeted you earlier. He is totally 100% asleep.
Oh.
Just snoring, having a good old man time.
Is it because Josh doesn't want to do his voice?
No, he's asleep.
We gotta wake them up.
I don't think you appreciate how much I loved doing his voice.
Okay.
Hey, bud!
Wait, did you wake him up?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
City guard, excuse me.
Mr. Man.
What? Who's that?
Us.
Who's us?
We saved your mine.
Mine? Oh yes, we have a mine. We haven't been using it lately.
And now you can. You're welcome.
If there is some compensation, we will take it. So...
I didn't give you this quest.
He might be the wrong person.
Who are you?
Well, bye. We need to find
That gruff guy who didn't think we could do it. The gruff Russian.
him, and then also the
Gluboko.
grieving lady.
Gluboko and the grieving widow.
We're going to the
I
grieving
said
widow
go to the grieving widow
Oh, are we
first,
gonna have
then
to pay
all
for
of us.
those drinks?
Yeah.
They can, that can be part of the contract for our payout.
Oh, excellent, yes.
We go to the lady at the tavern.
Okay. So you guys go into the tavern,
And tavern bustle.
and just to remind you guys, the ghost that you guys fought down in the mine, that final big boss boy, that was the ghost of Tyan, and Krayla is his wife, and she runs the tavern.
Do we see Krayla in the tavern?
Yep, you see her right at the counter, fixing up drinks. And
who's currently in possession of the locket?
I think Abby grabbed everything that was off of his body.
Sure did.
Do we want to not crowd her? I maybe nudge Udon and just send.
You got this.
Cool.
You got a
Thanks, guys.
gentle touch. I can't talk.
Let's grab a table, Finn. Let's grab a table, Finn.
Excuse me, miss.
Krayla, she's been working at the counter, just cleaning some glasses and that kind of stuff. And she looks up and she sees you, and she, after just a brief moment, she recognizes your face as one of the people who went down into the mine, and she is.
There's some like dirt on us. And
Yeah, but she's shocked, like to the point of silence that you are alive and back.
I don't say anything. I just take the locket and I put it on the counter.
She's staring just straight into your eyes, and she doesn't even follow your hand putting the locket down, and just finally, after like an almost uncomfortable amount of time, she breaks eye contact and she looks down at the counter and she sees the locket, and she falls back onto the stool that she has back there, and she's sitting holding this locket, and she's just weeping. She's just a mess. And like almost like she can't even say anything. She is so distraught.
I feel like Dry would see this and stand up and just kind of address the entire tavern. Hey, folks.
I
you
make
know,
a really awkward expression at Finn, and I'm like, what is what?
The tavern's closing early. You
This
should
sounds
all
good,
just
shoot.
you should all leave right now and give Krayla a moment here. Thank you.
And so there's several patrons, a couple of dwarves, a couple of gnomes, a couple of humans, and they're all just like. They they don't even really pay attention to you. They're like, what?
Drya, I tug Drya's sleeve. I nudge her and I say, Drya, imagine you're in an olive garden, and
What's an Olive Garden?
a widow found out that her husband she believed to be dead for 3 years. We found proof he was dead, and she cried about it. Now imagine telling every other patron in that olive garden that they need to go home now because one woman in the corner is crying. That would be rude.
I thought
It's
she wanted a
uncalled
minute.
Meanwhile, Udon, who's watching this woman cry, she just looks at her, and says, I'm sorry for your loss, and I leave.
Okay, she's just holding this locket and just crying.
Is Deepak Chopra the quest giver in here?
Gluboko.
Glen Coco.
He is not in.
I have
Side note, what time of day is it? Is it evening by now?
It's like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Yeah. So yeah, Gluboko's not in the tavern.
Was there a name of the quest of the? I didn't. We finished it. So.
My mind.
But my mind is Clodo.
Completed.
Yes, but we haven't completed it because we haven't talked to them
Yep.
Correct.
No, it's not. You're about
Yeah, just
90.
pick apples.
You're about 98% done.
yet. Okay. Yeah.
Can we
Where's?
like bury it in the table? Be like,
Yeah.
all badass.
Is he here? Is he in the tavern?
He's not in the tavern. No.
Oh, oops.
Oh.
You just randomly just shove it in some
Didn't
random
we-
table.
Just
Wasn't it-
vandalize the table.
Wasn't his wife the Smith?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
All right. To the smithy. To the smithy. Go.
Yeah. So you get to the smith. It's right across the way from you guys, and you see Diessa, who you did meet earlier. She's the female dwarf who runs the smith, who makes all the weapons. She's just kind of as you walk into the tavern, you actually see her. She has an iron great sword that she is. It's molten red, and she's dipping it into a large barrel of water. and steam and hisses and rises around her as you walk in.
That is so cool.
Sorry. And she looks up at you and just says, "Don't distract me," and dips it in. And finally, the steam is done. The weapon is cool once again, and she sets it on a workbench and takes off her gloves and her welding helmet and looks at you guys. What can I do for you? Do you want weapons?
Cleared the mine.
The mine. Oh, you're those. You did? No.
Yeah. Everyone's too shot.
Which of us is carrying the pickaxe?
You.
Oh, so I hold it over my head, my arm's shaking a little bit.
She looks at it and she sees the name Gluboko etched into the handle, and she's just like, "Oh, Gluboko! They came back with our 20th anniversary gift that I gave you, and you so carelessly lost in the mine."
Oh, buddy.
Well,
That's
you gave him a work-related anniversary gift, so that's on you.
Anyway, here's your pickaxe. What did you promise us in exchange? Some ore?
The pickaxe.
100 gold?
So Gluboko comes out from the back, and he's just like, my pickaxe, yes. And he grabs it, and he says, "Well, my friends, I did not think that you could do this, but
It's okay.
it appears that you did. So I always honor my word." And he rummages around the back, and he pulls and he brings you a basketball-sized, perfectly smooth sphere of just this ebony black, speckled with tiny almost what looks like starlight. This sphere of astral ore, and he says, "This ore was found deep within the mine. It's very rare. We have been able to find other small pockets. We've made some very impressive weapons with it that have, in the past, done great deeds. This is probably the single most rarest metal that I, in all of my years of working in the mine, have ever found. But I did promise you the astral ore. So, use it wisely. You probably won't.
No guarantees.
You probably won't ever come across it again."
What can we make with what does it do?
My thoughts.
In its excellence and in its rarity, it is, I have discovered, to be... I'm not doing the accent that I gave him the other day, but that's whatever.
You sound like a Nord from Star
I
Trek.
do.
That's fine.
Okay.
Great.
A Russian Nord. Astral ore in my years of mining, I have discovered it to be one of the... In its incredible strength, it is also one of the easiest metals to forge.
Oh.
You
so
can
it's
make
strong
anything that you want with this
Strong
metal.
and easy.
Does anyone want a weapon made out of this thing? We can just have him do it right now.
How much do we have? Like, to make, like, what kind of weapon can we make out of this?
You have, so it's a basketball-sized, melted down.
You can make several swords out of that.
You're looking at...
Like a women's style basketball or a men's style basketball?
There's a difference.
There's a difference. I play basketball, lady.
Okay,
What is
I'm
it?
familiar with, I guess, men's style basketballs.
Good, they're big.
Whatever you find in a high school gym.
Okay.
Midwest High School or a South Pacific High School?
Yeah, so it's I guess a men's basketball size. Yeah, you can make several swords with this.
So you're saying we could all get a sword out of this?
An astral sword.
You could
Sword.
there's enough for a single breastplate.
We should probably
I guess that'd
share.
be cool.
But like I said, don't make this decision
Right now.
Right now.
immediately.
Okay.
But make it.
Think about it.
It's a very
We gotta hold it. We gotta sing to it. We gotta.
Get the
Cherish
bond
it.
with it.
Yeah.
You gotta teach it how to drive.
The ore chooses the weapon. And it will tell us what it wants to be.
Okay. Should I take it? Like, should I hold on to it, or should
Oh,
I give it to Tiny Finn?
and another defining feature
Yeah.
of this is though it is the size of a basketball, it's incredibly light. It weighs probably
Awesome, thank you.
it weighs probably 10 pounds.
Do you want it, Finn, or should I hold it?
You should
I
stick
put
it
in my
on.
pocket.
All right. Mark it down.
You have a big side booty now.
Yes.
We just have one of those little Hermione bags that's eternal.
Do we
bag
have a
holder.
bag
TARDIS
holder?
bag.
We don't.
No.
I don't know, but
Well, then we should stick it on a saddlebag. But
That's true.
if you
Our
want to have
horses
a
are
big
outside.
side booty, that's fine.
I would recommend that.
And I feel like
Okay.
leaving the town. Pardon me.
Ha 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 ha! Bye. I didn't say that. Thank you.
Thank you for the ore. That mine was actually really easy to clear. So you're all cowards and weaklings. And I would recommend
It was very
Don't
scary
forget about the
though.
rats.
Oh yeah.
was
Do you sell rat poison? Yeah.
In the general goods shop across the way, yes.
I go buy some.
Okay, how much? How many vials?
They come in vials. How much is one?
Two gold for a vial.
I'm gonna buy 3.
So just so you know, the way that it works is you kind of like spread it over a surface. It's
a weapon.
It's no like over. It's more of like a trap.
Is it liquid?
It's liquid.
Yeah.
It's in liquid form. It'll be something that the rats are attracted to. They'll eat it.
You
And
put it
We put it down
sprinkle
and
it on
run.
the surface, and they'll come and they'll.
You can even mix it in with like grain.
Creme de la Edgar.
Yep.
So I buy a rat poison, and if it's 6 gold, that's fine. I can afford.
Yeah, 6 gold pieces.
So we're leaving pod.
Yes, so you guys are.
Oh.
There's almost nothing else in this village. There's nothing else
So you
in
say
this village.
goodbye to Nefelda. Who
Oh, 'cause you
decides
were gonna
to
stay
linger
there.
in this horrible, dreadful
Yeah.
We
place.
could ask her where we should go next. In the
Yeah.
realm.
Oh yeah, because she is from.
She's from here.
Finn, go ask her where we should go next.
All right. Give me go. I toddle over.
So you find Thumb, as you have so all so dearly come to know her.
Now, Josh, if you don't imitate her perfectly, I won't respond.
That's true.
Yep.
Okay, she is mute.
She's sore throat now.
Yeah. No.
all the dust.
Yeah. So you find her. She's working with the general goods with the general goods manager. So you actually would have seen her when going to get the rat poison. Well, you'd be this person's the most likely to know.
You're the grocer. Let's whip this town back
Yeah.
into shape. How's the supply chain, etc.
Yeah. So she's talking with
Place to
them.
make this economy.
Brina is her name. She's a gnome. She's a rock gnome who runs the general goods store. So she's talking to Brina, and they're just kind of chilling behind the counter.
Go for it, Finn.
All right. I'm gonna just puff my chest out a little bit and walk over and strike up a conversation.
She admittedly, she's so into like having found a place where she can use her skills. She doesn't really notice you.
Now, to quote Samara yesterday, after hours, she said, I was a little disappointed there wasn't more flirting between Thumb
Oh
and
no!
Finn, but he didn't seem all that interested.
Well, that's Finn.
Not
Yeah.
not at all. This is not about Matt and Samara, obviously.
Yeah.
I should hope not.
No, for the characters, that
Yeah.
gnomish tension, but that's. So, if you want to play her for D, I think she gives you permission.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
And if you want to still play aloof, that's,
We're two character.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, she doesn't notice you right away.
Okay. She doesn't?
No.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna use minor illusion to create the sound of somebody going.
Instead of actually doing it yourself.
You're a fraud wizard.
Okay, so this sound sounds like right next to her,
Oh yeah.
and she just looks up.
Maybe Abby should do it.
Yeah,
No, I didn't see you there.
yeah, you beat her. You beat her.
Oh, I was just tending to my plants and my corn wheat. Have I told you about my corn wheat? Oh.
I would love to hear all about the corn wheat, but me and the rest of my compatriots, we're gonna be off, and if you insist on staying behind, we were wondering if you had any recommendations on where to go next.
I do. I want to stay here and serve the Lord Einsof. But you guys
Your
should
home.
go to my home in Kholm. My home in Kholm.
It should be easy to
Also,
remember.
a part of him I'm working on, but I'm too timid to sing. Bless you guys. Can I pray for you before I go? Before you go?
You hear Dry outside. Yes, you can.
Lord Einsof, to you be glory forever, and bless these wonderful warriors, the chosen ones, whom you have chosen. Amen. Bye-bye.
Alright. Bye-bye. And before I go, I'm just gonna like hang back and say, if we're ever in the area again, I would be honored to draft up a trademark contract for corn wheat. Hey, buddy.
What a guy.
I'll make you some tea from my plants. And maybe we can
That
talk
sounds
about
good.
other things too, like your life and getting to know one another. Bye! My corn wheat.
Smart if you listen to this. That was okay. So, where'd she say to go, Finn?
She said to go to her home. No, sorry. Strike that, reverse it.
Kholm. Home.
A place
Home and Kholm.
a place called Kholm.
That's-
Kholm O'Driscoll.
Awesome.
How do we get there? Just
Well,
I asked a random dwarf. Where's Kholm?
Oh, that's north of here.
Okay, thanks, person dwarf.
You're welcome, person. Whatever you are.
I am a ladrin. Thanks for asking.
oh no.
What? Okay.
Okay, bye.
Good luck with that.
Uh-huh.
Person dwarf will return.
NPC dwarf.
Remarkably enough, the reason why he was so kind of like put off by you is because that's his name.
How'd you know? Alright, I mount my horse.
Leora!
Pat his flanks.
Castello?
Castello. I
Castellos.
pat the flanks of Castello and
Oh,
mount him and stroke him and whisper in his ear.
You're alright, boy. We're gonna see home.
I get a Leora, and then Shy, so I totally remember her now, comes up on my shoulder to get some fresh air, and she kind of puts her little wings out to like, you know how some birds are, well, dragons, like glide a little and land and glide a little just for fun. That's what she's doing.
For our listeners, just a fun little thing. Well, Dawson, who is the voice of Gregor McConnor, he purchased for Megan a
Baby
pseudo dragon minifig to represent Shy, and it's super
It's
adorable.
sweet.
And we're all very grateful and happy.
So what does it look like here? So we came up out of the forest realm of Adobe.
Yeah.
And ascended elevation, but then what sort of mountainous, and then like where?
My ears are
Okay.
popping.
Oh,
No. So
Yeah.
okay. So where are you
Oh,
guys?
I thought you were serious.
No.
Where you guys are
Yeah,
at?
that's
So,
it.
so you exited Dohi. You exited the forest realm, and went north to Pod, which is just I don't know, probably
Like a cave
an
in the
hour.
foothills?
It's about 2 hours north across the border. You're in foothills. You're in the tree line ended quite abruptly at the border, and as you kind of went up into that, you elevated probably, I don't know, just only a couple hundred feet above the level from sea level that you were at. But there are, everything has become a lot more rocky. All of the plant life is a lot more, small shrubs and plants that are more durable in this kind of
entered the dusky Rocky Mountain.
And it's getting
it's getting colder because as we mentioned in the last session, it is now the beginning stages of winter. You are.
I wrap my
mountain
blanket
man.
around me like a cloak, and so I take like a blanket, connect it so it stays
Ooh, like
on.
a cloak.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it becomes a cloak.
I have a sort of cloak
Over my, and I put my hood up of my protection cloak that I also.
Do you any of you remember if I bought a cloak at any point?
I don't believe you did.
I don't remember
I
that.
don't. I thought in that clothes store.
Flo Show. You
Flo
got
Show.
Ugg boots.
I got Ugg boots.
I know because I just listened
Okay,
to
well
it.
now I finally put those on. My like thin leather worn out sole leather boots. I take those off and I maybe even throw them. No, I don't throw them away. I stash them in a bag, a saddle bag, and then I place them with the wool lined, the sheep's wool is from sheep's fantasy
Maybe
wool.
it's not.
We could
Koala
go
sheep
shopping and
Boots,
Kholm.
Ugg boots. I put those on. I'm warm now. In the feet. But I definitely shiver.
Then again, looks through his inventory for something he could put on and just thinks longingly about the 2 bear pelts that we had at one point.
Oh, that's right.
Where
Did we
did they
sell
go?
those? I think we sold them.
Yeah.
Oh, awkward.
We could go bear hunting.
We could.
Well, I think the bear's going us hunting, if any.
Yeah, we almost died.
We could go.
Well,
for
I
a
mean, you
bear.
guys held your own against that owl bear just the other
You're
time.
right. You're so
Yeah, and we got some feathers from that. You can make a feathery. I'm gonna do a survival check, see if I see any bear tracks. That is a good old 14.
First roll.
Okay, with your 14, you do actually see some bear tracks. You recognize them to be large enough that they are in fact grizzly bear tracks.
They'd be
but
getting ready for winter and might be moving out of the forests into
They-
their caves up in the mountains for hibernation.
You can also see that these tracks are, at the very least, several hours old.
Ew.
So there's nothing, to the best of your knowledge at this point with that roll, you do not sense that there is anything within anywhere near of you.
But we could follow them if you want a cloak or a blankie.
Or we could buy one
Blanky.
from a.
Pod probably did
Store.
Pod have anything? I mean, they were
But-
pretty bare.
Well, Kholm might have a store.
Oh, Kholm might have a store. But would you rather hunt for your blanket or buy one?
I'm gonna just throw this out there, friends. We have not fared well against bears.
Also, we need to save the world.
We also need to save the
And-
world.
Fine by me.
It's up to you guys, so I will not stop you.
Bear's not the ultimate creature of darkness.
I shrug in my saddle, look away from the tracks, and then start packing my pipe for the journey ahead.
Okay, you're making your way up to Kholm. The path is a little, it's rocky. Your horses aren't exactly as comfortable with it as they've been in camping and stuff like that. But they're doing well. Everything slowly starts to grow steeper. It's at this point it's getting to about 7-ish in the evening. It's dusk. And you guys see ahead of you on the edge of a grouping of mountains at the base of these mountains, you see a town.
Oh.
And you are all filled with that kind of joyous feeling of coming to the end of a day's journey. Rest is ahead of you.
Oh yeah, did we rest after that mine?
No.
Totally did not.
Nope.
Well, and why would be,
Those
you know,
are
during
left.
the day.
That's
So.
true.
You're getting close. You're probably within a quarter mile of this place. You can see it, but you're about a quarter mile away when suddenly you hear a loud, crushing, crashing sound.
Bear?
No.
Oh god.
Way bigger than any bear. Way louder. Way louder than any bear could be. It is as if the mountains are angry.
Castello.
And you see on the mountains above Kholm, you see a disruption, as if a rock slide is beginning to form. And you see rising up out of the ground in between you and the town of Kholm, a giant elemental being rising from the ground. And then you see a ways away, far enough away from you that he's out. It's out of range of any arrows or anything. You see the familiar, tall, shadowy, lanky figure of Mortem.
Well, we killed him.
He vanished last
Now you see this. You see this
I know where you guys want to
giant, and at this point you've had two interactions with elementals. So you recognize this being as an elemental, and using deductive reasoning, they are an earth elemental.
Well, yeah.
It is massive, standing in front of you, and like I said, you if this was your first interaction with an elemental, you'd probably just see a bunch of rocks, but you've had a couple of interactions with elementals at this point, so you are able to recognize it immediately as an elemental, and like I said, with just that basic deductive reasoning, it's an elemental of Earth. You're a quarter mile away from the town, and it's in between you and the town. It doesn't see you.
It doesn't see us.
Its attentions are focused on the town right now, and it is heading towards this town with malicious intent.
Does the town look fortified? Like, does it have walls?
Its back wall. It's got a secure behind it, being that it's at the base of a mountain. It's high enough up that they didn't really have. They have basic rock formations and various natural walls, but there are no man-made, as it were,
Fortifications.
So we heard rumbling, right?
You heard, well, it was the rumbling sounds of this elemental coming up from underneath the ground.
How tall about?
He's large.
Okay,
He's not insanely massive, but he is. I'd say he's about 12 feet tall.
Has it actually started rocks tumbling down yet, or was that just a description of what it looks like?
You can see almost as if the top of the mountain is upset. Almost like you would see right before a volcanic eruption. Like it's everything shifting and moving, but nothing has moved yet.
Should we all?
Do we draw it away from the town, or do we go to the town where there are more people to help us fight it? And
I say we draw it away from the town.
Yeah, we should all attack it now while it doesn't know we're here.
all right then, yeah! I flick my horse's reins and I charge off after with my lance couched under my armpit and my shield held out in front
I guess
of
we'll
me.
run after on Leora.
Okay, on your steed, you make it to the
40.
You make it right up next to it.
Okay.
Right up behind it.
Behind it, yeah. All right.
Yeah, because it's facing away from you guys. And do you attack it?
Oh hell yeah!
I do it at the same time.
Okay.
I feel more like a knight than I have since I was
No.
15 years old, and I love it.
And what type of damage?
Finn, do you want to joust with me?
What type of damage does the lance do?
1d12 piercing.
So I want you to roll this. I want you to roll your attack roll.
I'll take a round as well.
Do you both miss?
Dirty 20.
Do you miss?
I missed, but can Leora attack with her horn as she's running up?
Are you riding a stag?
I'm riding a unicorn.
Oh, the unicorn. That's right.
Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
Oh, that's yeah, 26 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. So Dawson, roll your damage roll, please.
D12s. Love them. Alright,
Ooh.
and that is going to be a 14.
Okay. You take just a big chunk of just pure stone off of this thing, and it just a big piece of stone just shatters off of its back.
Little amber, little.
Yeah.
Flint and amber.
What?
Yeah. From Breath of the Wild.
Oh god.
I love fighting those boys. They're
Palaces.
ridiculous.
They're real fun. Oh, I definitely feel the force of that. That point of this wood hits that stone, and I feel a shock run down into my shoulder. But amazingly, the lance holds up, and I realize after I, collide into a stone at 40 miles per hour or whatever I'm going, that maybe that wasn't the brightest thing in the world to do.
Yeah.
But hey, it did the trick.
So.
And what does Leora do?
Leora does 24 points of piercing damage.
24 points?
Yeah, because she gets extra 2d8 because she's charging.
Okay.
She charged at least 20 feet.
I love the idea of a delicate-looking unicorn horn just piercing a stone and it shatters.
Okay.
Shy climbed into my bag to hide.
Okay, sounds good.
When are you gonna put that little beast to work?
She doesn't do much damage.
The beast is now painfully aware of your presence. Please roll initiative. Oh yeah.
Oof. Okay. I tried to cast Chromatic Orb and rolled a 12.
That does not hit.
Nope. Okay.
Abby, are you doing an attack first before he?
I do not.
Okay, everyone roll.
Alright.
I am staying back and kind of looking at
Initiative.
it to see if there's
Should
any
we-
advantage anywhere that we can slip in.
Okay, never mind. We determined that our mounts, if they're doing anything, go on our turn. I have 15.
I have 13.
16.
Matt. 9.
Yep.
Guys, I just forgot that I have this written down for Shy, but she has an iridescent sweater. I don't know where she got that.
What?
Did someone make that?
An
Sweater.
iridescent sweater.
It's adorable.
With a
That's
D
so
stitched into it.
Aww.
Gregor
Now I
McConnor.
can't see it.
Alright. I search its body for places where I can knock some rocks off, I think, without damaging the lance too badly, so I move my horse back and then brace for another charge, and I charge at it again! Ha-ha!
Okay, sounds good.
Funny.
Ah, yes, 24.
Good work.
And that is a 7.
Dryad Alice.
Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna follow suit and copy Gregor. Because Dryad's super inspired by that. And charge again with Leora!
Ah, Lady of the Iridescence! Ha-ha! Onward!
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna roll an attack. Oh! Okay, that's a 25 to hit.
Good lord, yes.
A fell blow, milady! A fell blow!
I look at Finn because we're kind of close to each other after hearing Gregor just say that. What the?
What? Is he
No.
what?
Oh,
We're all
it's
up
the
ahead
lance.
prancing
It's
on
the-
our ponies, and you guys
Oh,
are back.
oh, also-
He's going through a phase.
As a bonus action, do Searing Smite with that attack. Next time I hit with a melee weapon, my weapon flares with hot fire. I deal an extra 1d6 fire, and then cause the target to ignite in flames.
Ah!
At the start of
Oh,
each of its
wow.
turns, it must make a Constitution saving throw, and to fail, it takes another d6 on that next turn. It takes 4 slashing.
4 slashing.
4 slashing, 1 acid,
Okay.
and then 6 fire damage. Leora's using her horn again. That's a 23 to hit.
Jeez, yes.
Horn. 18 piercing damage with her horn. Okay.
Smite the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit!
Oh, I forgot. It has to make a DC 15 strength saving throw, or be knocked prone.
I guess, yeah, it's prone.
Okay.
Whoa. You knock the stone down with a smiting strike.
Okay.
Knocked a mountain prone.
That is a knightly glory unrivaled in the ages.
And now the mountain
The
responds.
Lord can move the mountains.
The
Fire lines up.
Stand, mountain.
the mountain stands back up. And
Coward.
now it attacks first. Drop. 22 to hit.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Actually, that in fact does hit.
Does
Just
it?
barely. It
Does
just,
it?
yeah, just a little.
Nick me.
My cape, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a flush.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Holy poo.
And then it uses its second attack to attack you, Gregor.
Oh, good, good.
22 to hit.
Ah, come at me, foul beast.
And it rolls 17 damage.
That'll.
Also, he's on fire. Or he's make a Constitution.
Oh. That one.
So now he takes 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Which is a 5.
Cool.
Is that all you've got, thou unnatural artifice of angst?
And now
Artifice.
what?
Josh, because I'm doing concentration spells during fights, and I took damage, I have to make a Constitution saving throw to keep the concentration. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So I took 10 damage, so 10 did the DC.
Yep.
3. But
Okay.
technically it would have been the start of his turn, so he took that fire damage, then he hit me, and then the spell ended because I got hit.
Sure, why not? Now it is Udon Jadon's turn.
Yeah!
Udon on her horse whips out her hand crossbow and
Okay.
also her boomerang. Shoot with my hand crossbow first. 15. Is that it?
Nope.
Nuts.
That misses.
So she shoots her crossbow and they slowly move out of the way and we're like
No, okay, no, actually.
and then she
Actually,
throws
what was happening is he was like in the middle of bludgeoning them, and he slowly had been like raising his arm, and while it was raising up in front of his face, he just like deflected the arrow.
nuts. I'm gonna use one of my lucky points.
You took luck as your feat?
I did.
Oh, awesome.
Luck is so amazing.
I know.
Nice.
What? Net 20! Okay, so I throw my boomerang at him.
Okay.
5, 6, 6 doubled because net 20.
Would it be 6 doubled, or would it be 10 plus 1?
It would be the dice roll, so technically it would be 10 plus 1, so
Okay,
11.
so 11.
11 bludgeoning.
11 bludgeoning. Okay.
And then I give bardic inspiration to Dawson.
Gregor.
Gregor McCona.
Guys,
Fun to say,
I love.
isn't it?
It is fun.
I love the D&D rules.
Yep.
I feel
You
so.
hear that, wizards? Good job.
Yeah, well done.
On that hit, at that moment, you hear and see, just kind of at the top of that mountain, just a blast of almost an explosion of stone coming out from the top, and the mountain is shifting, and now it is Finnegan's turn.
The mountain?
The top of the mountain is moving.
What if this beast is but a childling?
There's a giant
Is anything-
one.
Is anything tumbling down yet?
It's begun. It's like teetering on the edge of falling over.
Okay, cool. I'm going to make a circle around the elemental, still keeping a good distance away.
Works for me.
But I'm gonna try and get out of its line of sight.
So there's a rock you can hide behind after you're done with your spell.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will wait until me and my horse are almost behind the rock
Okay.
in half cover,
Okay.
and then I will cast magic missile at him. And my wand ignores half cover, so.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
So I send out 4 darts from.
So you're doing it as a level 2 spell?
Half cover. Yes, that's the only slot I've got left.
Oh, great. Okay.
It is 16 damage.
Woo.
And in that moment, you see what can only be described as the most damaging attack that has been done to this thing.
I really wish I had another one of those.
It was very successful.
Okay.
Gregor McConnor, your turn.
Yes, indeed. Same thing. I'm going to charge the beast, and this time I'm going to use distracting strike. If I hit, obviously I have to do damage first. Oh, this might not. 14.
That misses.
Oh. I joust on my way towards it, but its rockiness sidles out of the way. Whiff! Ha-ha!
You had Bardic Inspiration.
Do I? What? Oh, you gave it to me. That's right.
You can save it.
No, I've never used your Bardic Inspiration before.
Can you still use it? Or?
Go ahead.
Alright. It's an 18 then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. That's great.
Oh my gosh. A 12 on the D12. Plus 4, 16.
16 piercing?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and then I wanted to do distracting strike, so I'm gonna roll that. 22.
So 22 total?
22 total. And then distracting strike gives advantage to the next person who tries to attack after.
Okay, try it.
I'm going to slash at it with my battle axe. Oh, I have advantage because of
Make sure I have inspiration.
Woo! So 22 to hit.
Yes.
And 7 slashing and 2 acid.
Okay.
Leora's gonna stab it with her one again. And that's like an 11, so it's not good.
Yeah. Okay, now it is the thing's turn. He looks at you and he's like, hey, you suck.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Just barely, crap.
13 bludgeoning.
Oy.
I think he's gonna go for you now, Gregor.
Okay.
2 individuals that are right in front of him. 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
9 damage.
What are you at now?
18.
Whose turn is it now?
Sorry, I zoned out. It's now Udon's turn.
I am going to cast Shatter.
Yeah!
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, metal have disadvantage on saving throws.
Whoa.
That's good. That's really good.
That was the sound.
His 2 rolls were 17 and 19.
Ah.
He's very constitutional.
Okay. So he'll still take some damage.
Thunder damage.
Yeah. 13 divided by 2.
So it'd be 6.
So 6.
You round down and
Okay.
Dumb.
But you see that this did more damage even at half than you would have expected it to. So take what you do with that information what you will. Now it is Finnegan begin again.
I'm very impressed by this thunderous strike of seemingly the gods.
Heck yeah.
Deliver the gods' smite.
I have that attack. No.
Finnegan, clap its cheeks with holy glory. Ha ha!
I just like picture a flat shot of the rock he's hiding behind, and his head pops up like.
I love it.
And he casts Firebolt.
Ah!
Okay.
13 to hit.
That's a big ol' not gonna hit.
No.
It's a big ol' miss. And it is now Gregor McConnor's turn. Yeah.
Oh, lance attack. Horse. I run around at this. Oh, what's the terrain like here?
It is difficult terrain.
Oh. So the horse, so speed is halved.
Yeah.
Yes. He's gonna send his horse over this difficult terrain to do the charging attack again. Yep, so that'd be a 10, that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So me. Alright, well, alright, I'm gonna frickin' thundersmith now. That's a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Hey.
So I do 6 slashing, normal,
Okay.
and then 3 acid,
Okay.
and then I do 2d8 thunder.
Yeah, tell me how much.
13 thunder damage.
13 thunder? Okay.
And then he has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet back from me and knocked prone.
Okay. So yeah, you cast this you cast a spell and you follow it through with this glorious thunder damage. And it's swinging both of its fists down at you. And as the fists almost reach your head, you do this attack, and both of its arms explode and shoot backwards, and the beast itself is pushed backwards with an incredible force into the side of the rocky cliff behind it, and it is destroyed.
I killed it!
You killed it.
Oh!
Glorious strike, milady!
As that happens, if you guys recall, you saw a little ways away from you saw Mortem.
I forgot about him.
Still there.
He was watching this and growing more and more agitated throughout the whole experience, and finally you destroy this thing, and you see him look to the top of the mountain and glance around wildly, and finally yell just at the top of his lungs, "No!" as the Rocky Mountain pieces that were teetering on the edge.
Rocky Mountain pieces.
As they were teetering on the edge, about to crash down onto the town below, they fall back in on themselves and settle on top of the mountain. And he looks at you.
And I fix my gaze upon him and the point of my lance to between his eyes, and I clap my...
I kick the flanks of the horse and spur him onward and charge Mortem.
And he looks at you, cursing you with his gaze.
Curse me with gazes all you want, I will poke you in the face. Ha
He is well above you. You cannot charge him.
So like my horse gets to the point where
It's not a
hits the
Skyrim
wall and
horse.
I can't go.
Yep.
Side note, Josh, I will say my Thunder Smite made the sound of thunder ring throughout 300 feet.
Kick butt.
Nice.
And Mortem almost, it seems as if he falls down and he vanishes.
Coward!
And yeah, that's done.
We done did.
Yeah, so you are there's just this massive earth elemental and just shattered rock and stone everywhere. And suddenly you hear a little voice. Help me! Help me!
Who calls for it?
Would
Help!
it be a perception?
Help!
Investigation.
Investigation.
It's a nat 1.
You
20,
hear
not natural.
Dry hears the voice and immediately forgets about it.
What's going on?
Nat 20.
What?
All right, Finnegan.
My head snaps in the direction that
You hear this little, almost invisible voice from beneath one of the places that was disrupted by this loud explosion, and there's kind of almost like a little dome of stone, and you hear this little voice crying for help coming from within the stone, as if these stones fell on top of it and it is trapped.
Oh no.
What do you do?
Darn it, I wish I had more spells with me, but I guess all I can do is get off my horse and start trying to lift the rocks away.
Okay, roll me a strength check, please.
Allow me to aid you, my small friend.
Oh yeah, the entire time I'm making really pathetic noises, like
So I...
Sorry.
Helping. Why do I always forget my help?
No, you could. You're in this specific instance, Dawson. You're actually helping, but you are also lifting stones off. So you just roll your own strength check.
Just one minute.
that's a 2.
Yeah. Finnegan accomplishes nothing.
Pure strength or athletics?
Strength.
Okay, that would be a 18.
Yes. Okay. You clear these stones away. No problem.
Finnegan, I lift the rock that Finnegan was holding onto and lift them both with it, and I don't notice.
And then yes.
Yeah, I'm still hanging on to it, so he lifts me away too.
I love it.
You clear these stones away, and you see a little rock gnome.
Oh there, Rock Gnome.
And he's covering his head, and he looks up. He looks up at you. His hair is just kind of wild and stringy and just kind of really wacky looking. And he just looks up at you and he says, "The rock's trying to eat me."
Fear not, we are soldiers of the light.
And you're
What?
now saved.
Who? Don't touch me.
We saved you.
Yes, the rocks. They're trying to eat me.
It's over now.
The rocks. They're alive.
I
The rocks are
immediately just
alive.
like embrace him in a hug and hold him tightly
That's so cute.
as he like struggles.
He's struggling away, and he's like, this girl is trying to eat me.
Be at peace, dear friend. I am Gregor McConnor, Knight of the Realm of
Tannin or Campy.
Knight of the realm of.
No,
what's our
stop
place
it. Shut
names?
up. I'm not a knight.
Fort Haven.
I'm not a
Fort
knight.
Haven.
Stop it. Shush.
You're
Alright.
I'm no knight.
You are a lord of course.
You're a knight to us.
Stop. I feel uncomfortable
Yeah.
now. I don't know what came over me.
Just let me go. Just let me go.
Peasant.
Why do you want
It's
this
good-
woman
it's a
to
good
let you
look
go?
at you.
She's embracing you.
She's trying to eat me.
She's got a really comfy blanket. What's...
in my love being
You
honest.
should play for him.
It's not working.
Play a lullaby.
Play an Udonian riff.
I
Jig, not riff.
I set him down and
Little
I
ditty.
get out my flute and play a calming jig.
He's like batting his head, trying to get the just whatever off of him, and he just. Okay. I'm good. Stop it.
Finn,
Stop!
are gnomes as neurotic as this one?
It's a curse we all bear, I'm afraid.
You seem entirely different in demeanor.
Well, I'd like to think I hide it well.
What?
What are you doing here?
What's your name?
I'm Erky.
Erky?
No,
Erky. E-O-M. You dolt.
Erky.
We came to check on your town
Why?
for dangerous things like that elemental.
Did you bring it here?
No, well, I mean, no.
No, we did
No.
not do that.
No.
Just scary things are in the world.
Okay, well,
big
it's
bad
almost
world.
dark. I want to get back home.
Yeah, so do we. We tried to check into a hotel and we were on our way here and then that thing appeared.
Come with me. Just come.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Come with me.
Lead the way.
And he
He
runs.
checks out of those conversations. He is not about.
He runs just uncharacteristically fast for his tiny little
I run him
legs.
down with my horse because I don't see him in the dark and trample. I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
What
He's a rock gnome. He can bounce. No, I don't do that.
He turns into another elemental and kills you.
not.
He's like the Hulk.
Yeah. And he leads you into town.
He's down.
He immediately goes into a little hut that is decorated with various rocks all over the place. Yeah, so he disappears into his hut, slams the door behind him, and locks it. It is now evening. You are in this town that is kind of slowly ending its activities for the night.
Hopefully they don't close before we get a room.
And you see what looks to be most likely a tavern.
We go there. Oh, we probably put our horses outside.
Yeah, you can just assume that you board your horses.
So there's a stable by the town.
Yep. So you board your horses for the night, and you see a male rock gnome, and he's like standing on a stool behind the counter, so that he can see over it, and he's doing normal bartendery things.
Is everything in this town like gnome size?
Can we fit?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hop up on a bar stool, put my arm over the counter, and just say, "Why not build a smaller counter?"
And he looks directly to his right next to you, Finnegan, and he points to an actual physically smaller counter that's designed for individuals like gnomes.
I sheepishly hop off my stool.
He just says,
What do you want?
What's on tap? Your finest ale.
We've got some.
Anything on happy hour?
Got
Some apps?
No.
some Merlot wine.
I said ale, not wine.
We do have some hefty ale, also for 5 silver pieces. It'll knock your socks off, though.
That's what the doctor ordered. I hand over my coin.
pours you a... What do you take it on?
Definitely like stout.
Got a stout beer, yeah.
Take one of those, please.
Okay, that's 4 silver pieces. I'm assuming you guys need rooms?
Yeah, they do. Yes, please. I don't
Please.
sleep.
What are you doing?
I vanish for a while and then I come back.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Okay,
I'll just share Udon's room.
okay. So 2 rooms?
I mean, I guess it's cheaper if Finn and I. We've always gotten our own rooms.
Yeah!
How many rooms are available in this thing?
You're up in the middle of the mountains. There's very little activity. Any rooms that you want are available.
All right, we'll get our own rooms.
So 3.
2 gold pieces per room.
Can we buy the room out of the main pot?
Yeah, we have so much in the party fund.
Okay. Alright, we are at 650.
Wow.
Yes.
So you guys all crash for the night. Do your thing.
We heal.
Good morning.
Are the gnomes out and about?
Yep.
I get up early and go look at the town, and I seek out a blacksmith.
There is a potions and remedies shop, but there's no blacksmith.
Oh, because there are gnomes.
Yep. There's no weapons.
Is
Potion
there?
seller. I am very disappointed to find out that there's no weapons in this town.
The one thing in your inquiries, a gnome walks up to you.
You look like you've had a rough go of it, sir. Have you ever thought of taking a spa day?
Tell me more.
We have a literally world-renowned spa here in this town, using some of the minerally enhanced special mountain waters. It's got some incredible properties.
You don't say. I glanced around nervously to see if any of my companions are in the vicinity, and knowing the coast is clear, I
Can I overhear this?
lead on.
Can I do a perception check?
Lead on,
Where are you?
Master Gnome.
I'm outside.
Lead on, Master Gnome, and let's be quick about it, eh?
No, I don't think so.
Dry wants a spa day.
But you weren't there.
If you guys want to claim to be awake or to have
Whoa!
seen whatever,
Can I ask the...
Yeah, but let's follow
Okay.
Gregor's story first.
I'm sleeping still.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still at the end as well.
So you go to the spa, Gregor?
I do. So in the morning, I'm inquiring after weapons and arms, and a gnome says we don't have that, but we have a spa, and so he takes me there, back to the inn.
On the other side, on the
other
opposite side of the inn, through kind of a back door, just into another room, and takes you into this spa, and you see Hot Springs Spa written above the door. And this nameless gnome brings you up to the counter, and he just says,
This is my friend. I'm Tana, and she runs the spa. Tana, this is this guy.
Good.
You can tell based on the way that he looks that he needs a spa day.
How much?
Our generic main services, it's gonna cost you about 2 gold pieces.
Generic main service, you say. What about? That implies a higher tier.
We do have a higher tier. It's 20 gold pieces. I don't want to reveal too much information, but let's just say
Uh-oh.
you will feel better than you've ever felt before, ever.
I am sketched out by this lack of information.
It's okay.
I feel better. The
Do
last
you want-
time I heard that was in not exactly a spa, but a different facility geared towards comfort and relaxation and enjoyment. So please, tell me more.
The mountain has secrets.
Yeah, I'll take the normal one.
do you want?
I don't have 20 gold.
Can we find him now?
Yeah, at this point, were you
Yeah,
told
I was
about it?
asking like...
Can I just get in this? Can I get my clothes off, get in the spa, pay my money,
Yeah.
and I'm
So
in
you're-
the water?
You're put in it's an individual room, like hot bathroom.
You said it was 2 gold.
Yep, and you're refreshed. You know, you have
It's like a
you have
little
the
hot
benefits.
spring. A hot spring.
Yep.
Okay.
Benefits of a long rest and dry up.
I kick back
Well, I was
in this
asking
hot
if
spring
you were,
and I feel.
Have you seen our friend?
I haven't.
Oh,
in a long time.
the haggard man.
Yeah, her. Sure. Yeah.
And he went to the spa.
What? What's the spa?
It's like a place where you go to feel relaxed.
Ooh, I know. I go wake up Udon. Udon!
Oh my gosh.
Hey, sorry, I kind of forgot about you again because that's what I do.
Oh, I just had the weirdest dream. Oh my gosh. Ah,
Do you want to go relax?
We were in a pool of lava. But it was like a hot tub, but it was lava. And we were conscious of it burning our flesh and could feel the pain and yet acted so casual about it. Oh, Gregor's face was like melting off. Oh my gosh. I
sounds
need a
like
minute.
us.
You need to relax.
Can you just like give me a cup of coffee or something?
Or we can go relax in this thing that's called a spa.
I've heard of these.
Puts glasses
I don't
on.
know what it is, but I want to relax. That
That's
sounds really nice.
That sounds like I think.
Yeah, we should go.
Can we have like a girls' spa day?
Should we tell them that we're leaving?
No.
No, we should.
Don't.
Let's leave them a note. Leave them a note.
I'm gonna quick grab more coffee.
Okay.
I ask for a cup of coffee from the person.
They give you there's a complimentary coffee
Excellent.
thing.
I
She
love
brings her
this.
Starbucks
Put
into
in.
the spa.
Yeah.
Hotel coffee free.
There's a continental breakfast.
Starbucks.
There's a continental breakfast.
We go to the spa.
Yeah.
Hello. We would like one spa day, please.
Because I was picturing it, it was almost like those hot springs, and there's like a girls and a guys thing.
Are you sure that can't be co-ed?
We walked
It is-
into secret.
It is in all seriousness, it's almost nearly individual spaces.
Wow.
Like it's like a go relax
So we can't bond
by yourself kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can yell over to Adana over the wall.
Oh no.
That
We're relaxing, okay?
Two gold pieces for the regular services. We do have a higher tier. 20 gold pieces.
I'm a Susu toss the whole time. The worst, am I right,
She's a receptionist.
Yeah, the higher tier, more expensive, but way more relaxing, way better.
I'll take the higher tier.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. We're
Yeah.
splurging.
Okay.
I deserve this.
So these are 20 gold.
So 40
We're not
gold
poor
pieces
anymore.
total.
We gotta stop acting like we're poor.
So 20 gold pieces each. Get rid of
That's
that.
still a lot, I guess.
We gotta start acting like we're. Ben, what are you doing, right?
Finnegan's out buying a sweater.
Oh!
Yeah, so the two of you are led by this receptionist into a back room through a locked door,
It
and
seems a
you
little weird.
I'm into it.
Just
embrace it.
you enter into you actually went down underground a little bit,
Caverns?
and you're in a cavern.
Ooh. Stalactite?
All them
Stalagmite.
tights and mites hanging and poking up,
Holding
doing
tight
what
to the
whatever each of
ceiling.
them does, because
That's
I don't
right.
remember
That's
tights
right.
and mites.
Tights are on the ceiling, mites are on the floor.
All them tights hanging down.
Stalactites on the ceiling, or might some.
I
Yeah.
feel like Dry would have done that towel-y thing, the little turban thing with her hair.
Do you have your
But-
towels on?
I feel like we're not there yet. We haven't
Yeah.
changed yet.
Nope.
We're just being led.
So you're led into this room, and there's like it's almost like just another little room, or like a cutout cavern with curtains and everywhere. So that's where you can go. That's where you can go change. And if you look before you and you see a giant crystal blue pool of water, and she just looks at you and says, spend as much time as you want.
I look at
we
Dry
will.
and I'm like,
Our audience is really missing out on Abby's special.
Can I do a cannonball into it?
wow.
You can.
Okay.
There
out
is-
of game
there's-
moment, Abby Day needs a spot.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask,
Oh. Anyway.
Well, so yeah, we changed and we go in and
Go do a face mask.
So you hop yourselves into the pool, and it is the single most refreshing experience of your life.
So we change. We
Yep.
got our towels on.
our hair.
I also, you see like all my tattoos.
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah, we have our matching
Oh my
ones.
god,
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought Megan said that for a second. I was like, oh my god. Revelation.
No. I have one. Udon has like all kinds of different tattoos from all
Dry's asking you about each and every one.
Yes, and I'm telling you
Oh.
engaging stories about each one.
love
Oh, except for that one. Literally, do not remember getting this one.
Ooh.
It was probably drunk. I was probably drunk.
I think there was some dude
You
named
were a
Fabio
pirate?
involved.
Long story. Let's get into the spot.
So the two of
I
you,
wish Thumb was here to see
the
that.
two of you end up having a
The best day ever.
literally you spend like 5 hours in the pool.
Wow.
The time passes. The two of you are having the most, just the best girl time.
Did we tell the guys where we were going?
No.
We
Don't
left
you,
a
like,
note.
die?
We left
Oh,
a note. We left a note.
Yeah, for Finn. We left you a note.
I thought you're not allowed to spend more than a certain amount of time in a hot tub. Not that they have government regulations in Rock Gnome Town, but
There are no
Stay
fantasy.
hydrated.
There is no fantasy OSHA.
oh, thank God.
Oh no.
So it's been
Oh my
5
God.
hours. The two of
Way
you
better
are
for fantasy roast.
Very
though.
pruny.
the two of you are prunes,
Yeah.
Udon is feeling better than she has in a long time.
and you step out of the pool. You feel your vitality. You feel just a little bit stronger, and your maximum hit points have increased by 3.
Whoa! Is that permanent?
Yep.
Amazing. Wow.
And the same thing happens to you, Drive.
Permanent?
Yes.
Dang.
I only had 10 gold in my personal funds.
Oh no! Just wait.
And the two of you now with 3
Wow.
extra hit points in
I'm
your
like
maximum.
looking at my muscles and I'm like, am I
Udon?
No,
toned?
you are. No, in all genuine.
body. Oh my god.
In all genuine seriousness,
Oh my gosh.
you
word.
you look and feel better.
We're just girls
You're healthier.
like butt naked
You're
out.
you're genuinely healthier.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Lols, wow, what a great spot, eh? Oh my word.
Wow.
So
we
we
should
go-
do this every day.
We should. Yeah, let's stay.
Well, we do have a world saving class.
Now,
You're
there's a
right.
question I want to ask, and I promise this is not like coming from a weird place. Genuine curiosity. What does butt naked Dry look like? Like, is that iridescent too? I'm
No.
like, what?
She is silver skin.
Okay.
Very
like,
light, shimmery kind of.
This was
very-
a winter change, right?
Yeah, so it's just silver.
You don't just like you don't glow like blinding
She's
everyone.
so
or,
pale
Like, okay.
that you see through her and
Translucent.
My
Yeah.
hair, maybe.
Do you look like an I Am
I'm just
Legend
kidding.
like zombie?
Yeah.
No, just gray.
Tadpole, sorry.
Milky Way.
Silver skin. With a slight shimmer.
awesome. I feel like we put the spa robes on.
We did. I have my hair in a turban, but my hair is so long that it comes out the back.
So we like
do we go out and
we
what
walk
have you
upstairs, I assume.
What have they been doing for 5
Do we
hours?
run into Gregor McConnor?
Asleep. In his spa, his little normal spa.
What about Finn?
Well,
Has Finn been,
okay,
like, look-
first of
Yeah,
all,
we need to find out what
What's
Finn's been up
Finn
to. Sorry.
been doing?
Oh, and you said first of all, so let's do
first
that.
of all, we run
Yeah.
into you and I see you sleeping.
No, he's in a room.
I'm sleeping in a tub, But,
I
like, is
pass
there-
the room, the door is cracked, and I'm like, is that? Oh my gosh, Dryad.
That snoring sounds very familiar.
I know, the snoring. So like we creak in, and like our heads are like,
Did they do a stealth roll?
and we're like,
Yeah, do a stealth roll. Do stealth rolls. What's your passive perception, Dawson?
Gregor's at the s-
10 plus my perception.
Ooh.
So,
17.
12, I suppose.
I have 12. I got 12.
You
Yeah.
hear them. You hear her walk in.
I pull one of my AirPods out. And I just like shift a little bit, like, what? And I look at the crack in the door, and I
Do we
see
shut it
I
quickly?
see your face.
No, I said, hey Gregor, we're
Hi.
at the spa too. It's so great.
It's nice, isn't it?
Did you get this special package?
Do I look like I'm in a special package?
You need to get the special package.
It's really great.
Wait,
It's
you
really
went you went down in the sketchy?
Yeah, we did.
I thought
It's worth it, man.
Super sketch.
I lean up a bit, like were they like Rock Gnome prostitutes or something?
It's a natural, like,
It's pretty.
pool. It's blue, you get stronger from it.
Yes.
I'm
What?
gonna pay for it for you.
What are you talking about? I've been in this one for 5 hours. Like, I'm
Talking about-
Gregor's been in there for like 7.
just a little bit longer.
Is this our whole day? Is this spa?
I lay down the money for you and I'm like, you need to.
Wait, so are you in the room now or?
Yeah, I come in. We're
Oh,
talking.
in your like towel and everything.
Well, I'm in a robe. We're in our
Oh.
spa robe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those little slippers they give you.
I notice your
Oh.
skin, and I'm like,
Oh.
no, I don't say anything. I admire your
No,
spa self.
No,
I
just
guess.
the plural of skins.
Skins. Yeah, that's kind of a. There's
Wait a
movie
minute,
about
guys.
Nazis
Wait a minute.
called Skins.
There's something missing.
What?
Like
Could
a
possibly.
gnome.
We're all here.
And now we go to Finn's scene. Let's have a Finn
What's Finn
scene.
doing?
Yeah, tell us what you're doing.
I am
Finnegan.
holding in my arms 6 different sweaters.
Oh, is he trying them on?
Yeah. Just looking at like the shop attendant, going like, I don't know which one really like fits best for me. I mean, the color can complement so differently
We're
with
not there to help.
whatever environment we're in.
So buy them all, Josh.
So what you want to
He's
do?
asking you.
Josh, yeah, I'm
not responsible for your decisions.
No, but he's talking to the shopkeeper. DM, you're the shopkeeper.
I'm relying on professional
Who is the
opinion here.
shopkeeper in this in the general store?
It's Cheetza.
Wait a minute.
Dude.
Yeah, okay, so you're interacting with another male rock gnome by the name of, and you've been introduced at this point, Finnegan. His name is Glim, and he runs the trinket shop, and he has a very pessimistic approach to life. He just looks up and Pete, are you done yet?
Well, it's hard to decide because I'm traveling the world. I need something that screams world traveler, but also screams I am comfortable in my own identity, and you're the ones who have to adjust to me.
So, Glim, he just, well, they're all, wool. But
So seasonal.
they're gray and black and, 2 of them are Argyle. 2 black option, 1, kind of a dark, or like rain cloud gray, 1 light gray.
Oh, I see.
And 2 Argyle.
Okay. Argyle in what color? Sorry.
Like
This is important.
like a gray, blue, and black.
Okay. I will take the black one in Argyle, and I'll say, you could have said that 5 hours ago, Glim.
He's been there for 5 hours thinking of sweaters.
Is that how long you've been here? I
Yes.
thought it was longer. Yeah, okay, that's 3 gold pieces for the sweater.
3 gold pieces for someone who saved the town from an elemental. Interesting.
You know what? Now that you mention it, you're right. 4 gold pieces.
I pay up.
Which,
The black Argyle.
Nice.
see, black you can wear all occasions.
Goes with
And
everything.
environment.
Everything.
See, the thing is, Argyle doesn't go with everything.
Well, hush. He doesn't know that.
But it goes with Finnegan.
Finn does not know
Finnegan
that.
wears
Yes.
an Argyle sweatshirt.
So does he find the note from the tavern?
Yeah, you did find this note left by the girls telling you where they were going.
Okay, cool. What's it say?
What does it say, girls?
We're going to have a spa day.
Hi, Finn. We went to the spa. Heart.
Oh man.
Oh,
Wink,
I
wink.
love it.
Heart,
Alright, so I'm
wink,
heading to
and a
the
little
spa.
cartoon of us both going.
Yeah.
I need to draw that now.
Yeah.
Ladies, if this spa really makes you stronger, maybe you should find Finnegan and get
You
him.
guys
on
can
it.
have a guy spa day. Well, first
I
of all,
don't think
And now-
that's a thing.
And now
You get
hard
down
cut
there.
to the spa entrance where I'm like banging on the bell.
Oh,
no.
Finnegan's there, yeah.
Do we go into the lobby in our robes?
Yeah. We're just wandering around. There's a lot of stuff to do.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh,
so
it's Finn!
Finnegan walks in through the door wearing his new Argyle sweater into a spa.
It's gonna be so warm.
Hey everybody, notice anything different?
Your
And-
hair, hat,
Yeah.
face, shoes.
How much is it for a spa treatment?
Do you guys tell him immediately, excitedly,
Yes.
or do you give the receptionist time to answer?
No. You need to do the special one, Finn. Treat yourself. And bring your friend.
I'm already down there.
Oh, he's gone.
You paid for me already.
Do you guys tell him that Gregor is already there?
No.
Probably naked in the pool?
We did not mention this. We did not
Finn,
mention this.
go do this. Treat yourself. We're gonna go shopping. Shopping spree.
Yes.
I see why you guys like money.
All right, excellent.
I do miss
Excellent.
my
How
days
much-
being
how
rich.
much is
There
the
were-
deluxe treatment?
They paid for you.
We
Oh,
did?
they did?
No, we didn't.
I thought you said that, Abby.
I paid for.
Oh, never mind. Okay, it's 20 gold pieces.
Y'all had your girl day. Now, alright, Finnegan, you come down
Yeah.
to the sparkly blue spa where I am getting strength.
Yep.
And
I do
what
not know you're there, so I've stripped down my undershorts and my coat.
And it's really dark.
Yep.
And you enter it and you hear, oh, nice sweater, man.
Oh my god. And by reflex, I try and use the head of disguise, but I left it in the lobby.
Yeah. Oh no.
You're gonna love this, mate.
Oh god. Okay. Oh jeez. All right. Cool. What are we supposed to do? What are the rules here? I don't know what.
You sit in the water and you let all your worldly worries melt away.
Oh, excellent. Sounds.
You seem tense, my friend. You seem anxious and you seem tense.
Oh.
What's up? What's eating you?
No, it's fine.
No.
I
And you're gonna want to take your undies off. They'll get soaked. That'll be uncomfy.
I get in the water and then I do that. And then I go, am I relaxing enough?
You're actually making Gregor more tense.
Finn, let me ask you an honest question. When was the last time you did relax?
Well, I slept not 24 hours ago. Yeah, it's pretty calm to do that, right?
How was your sleep?
Oh, it was fine. I barely remember the sort of odd, confusing nightmares that plague every rest. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Look, Finn, I normally don't care about other people and what's going on in their lives, but we've been traveling for some time now. I want to ask if something's bothering you, because you kind of... Is something always bothering you?
I mean, it's been long enough. That's fair, I suppose. In my experience, whenever I've been able to relax, it usually meant things were about to blow up. And if I was ever comfortable enough to relax, it meant I would have to leave very, very soon.
Why is that?
Well, you know, my line of work, it's just deception and lies. It usually means if I'm ever too comfortable anywhere, I've overstayed my welcome.
But who would choose such a life?
Wouldn't be my place to say for everybody, but it might fit someone who doesn't really belong anywhere else that might accept someone like me.
What do you mean by that?
Well, duplicitous, lying, sort of a vicious cycle. A liar only belongs in a place who hasn't figured him out yet.
So, we're a traveling band of 1.5 good women and 2 rather bad men.
Who's the half? It's because I'm bald, isn't it?
I think it's because I'm ethereal.
Well, you've seen Udon's tattoos. Don't act surprised. She's no goody two-shoes. She ran away from home. You haven't lied to me that I know or care about, and you haven't lied to anyone in our party that they know or care about. I think this adventure might provide opportunities for all of us to find a part of ourselves that maybe was lost.
I didn't want to believe it, but I'm starting to think so too.
I mean, if you like who you are, the charming, swindling, conning, if you like that who you are, I guess from a moral relativism standpoint, that's fine, live your truth, but if you want to be different, better even, we've got our work cut out for us, but, Andrea seems to believe in us, and I think you're a hell of a chap, mate. You've always got my back with a rain of acid and flame. And I never properly thanked you, but you disintegrated the flesh before my very eyes of a man that I have hated more than anything you could possibly hate for the last 40 years, so I owe you one. Call in that favor as many times as you like.
Delighted to hear you say that. I must confess, I didn't think that would happen.
We don't get time like this much enough. Boy time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of try and do the punch on the arm thing, but then I realized we were very, very close in not much close, and I kind of shrink back.
And now, because I'm a kind DM, the scene changes to about a half hour later when the our two good friends exit, fully clothed, into the lobby with a maximum hit point value 3 greater than what their current maximum hit point value is.
Do you feel relaxed, Finn?
If that's the right word?
I feel like Udan and I are still in our robes in the
Yeah.
lobby waiting for him.
Hi, boys!
Wherever. How was it?
This was the best day of our whole journey.
This was.
I've got my robe on, but it's not tied enough.
Oh no.
Ladies, thank you so much for that recommendation. To think I would have missed out on that.
You look more toned and younger.
How can I possibly look more toned than I already was?
Finnegan has a 6-pack.
But
Again. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
But I'm fully clothed, so you can only tell because I'm feeling my stomach a lot.
Argyle sweater is just
Yeah.
tight.
Those angles.
So on it.
That Argyle pattern really brings out, the torso.
Yeah.
Only some could see you now, huh?
Yeah.
I do feel somewhat guilty because we didn't do anything today.
We deserve
What do you mean? What did you ladies do today?
We're at spa all
We
day.
had girl
You know what we do? We had girl time, boy time. Let's go out to dinner.
It is dinner time. It's
At
about,
the
it's about
olive
6:30. It's about
Let's
6:30
do
p.m.
it. Oh,
I could go.
Are we gonna
for
dress
some-
up fancy?
Do we?
I mean,
I don't.
I only have the clothes that I have, but I'll.
Wait, Finn, where'd you get that dashing sweater?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It was the storefront of Mr. or Mrs.
Mr.
Glim.
Glim.
Mr. Flim.
Glim.
Glim.
Ladies, we need evening gowns.
Oh! Okay.
Lead the way to Mr. Glim's, Finn.
I do.
Yeah, so Finnegan leads this big old group of people into this poor shopkeeper's trinket shop.
Hello. Do you have any elvish gowns?
Evening gown.
Or elvish?
This guy's gonna be a little bit weird, just don't want it.
I'm kind of feeling gauchos. meals.
What? What did you say?
Gauchos.
Wow.
Anybody? That? Yeah. What's that? Udon.
Yeah.
He does have some gauchos.
Has he made any gowns?
No.
What?
It's not a nice town.
What? She goes and sulks in the corner looking at
But he does have gauchos and Argyle sweaters.
Yeah.
Does he have any skirts?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get a skirt and a blouse.
I get some gauchos.
Okay, the gauchos are 12 silver pieces. You get a skirt and a
Blouse.
blouse, 10 silver pieces.
I look at the tuxedos.
He doesn't have tuxedos. He doesn't have nice
Does
clothes.
he have cloaks?
Yes.
Okay, what kind?
He's got everything because it's a colder place. Everything's pretty much wool.
Mm-hmm.
You have options between a black, a gray, and almost like a really deep green color.
Ladies and Finn, I hold up the cloaks.
Which color? Green
like-
and.
Green, black, and gray.
I already have.
No, for me.
Oh.
What she say goes shopping for you?
I don't know, you hold. Green is your color.
Is it?
I don't know.
Really? How do you know?
I think I just like green personally.
So it's your color.
I like color. So the green.
I'll take the green one then.
Okay, that's gonna be 12 silver pieces.
You got it.
As we're like walking outside the store, Dryad brings up the rings. Guys, who wants the rings?
The ring of evasions for cowards. I'll have none of it.
I like to be sneaky.
Okay. So Finn, do you want a ring of acid resistance?
You know what? Since you're always splashing people with acid, I'm attacking the people
You
you're
should
splashing.
probably wear it.
I should wear
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
you get a ring.
absolutely.
it. Alright.
And it's about 8 p.m.
So is the tavern of a restaurant?
Yes. I mean, it's
Or is there like a nice place in town?
no, the tavern.
No.
We could go find a town that has a.
Yeah, let's.
Where's the nearest town with a fancy restaurant, innkeeper? Not a dump
Maybe
like
the
this.
capital.
Yeah, probably the capital. I don't know.
I say we eat dinner, we go to bed, and then we start on our next mission.
And then we go somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, you've got your room still.
So we just eat at the tavern in our nice clothes.
That like look kind of funny because they're not really that nice.
right. So we just like
Like my gauchos are just like my regular
Just
blouse.
Finnegan orders.
Just not wearing armor.
Finnegan feels a little tempted to kind of have an interesting meal choice. So you order a it's the gut blaster, which is called which is basically like just loaded nachos.
Oh yes.
And the stack of nachos ends up being it's like half your body mass.
Yeah, I dig in. And then I'm gonna say with my mouth full, oh gosh, we didn't even ask anyone about Thumb. Just imagine the kind of gossip we could pick up.
Oh yeah.
I asked my waitress, hey, do you know Thumb?
Thumb. Thumb. Yeah. Whew. What a character.
Yeah. Do you like Thumb?
Jeez, I haven't seen Thumb in years.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she's kind of weird.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Who are you?
Who are we? Who are you to say anything bad about our friend?
Well, I was Thumb's roommate. Or like,
Well, we've known her for maybe 24 hours and she saved our lives.
yeah.
So,
Well,
suck it.
I was her.
Oh, sorry, were you talking about Thumb the Spirit Slayer?
Thumb the Magnificent.
Are you talking
Thumb
about?
the Grand.
Wait, just to make sure we're talking about the same person. Are you talking
Thumb
about?
the king of the fingers.
Are you? Are you talking about Thumb the farmer cleric?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Thumb the creator of corn wheat?
Corn wheat?
It's gonna be big.
Wait, what's
Before your time.
You know, Thumb, I don't really care.
Okay.
Did we ask her where to go next? What to do? How to help?
Hey waitress, where should we go on a world-saving quest?
You're saving the world.
Yes, we are.
I'd thank you to not laugh about it.
Okay. Okay.
We
well,
take this very seriously.
That's.
That's why we spent the entire day at the spa.
Oh. Okay.
We saved your town from an Earth astronaut last night, so
Yeah, we
you
needed a
should be
day
buying
off.
us dinner.
It's fine that you didn't notice. You went for its own reward.
I don't know if anyone noticed.
Well, thanks for that. I didn't hear about that, but I guess if you're saving the world, I'd go to Zemlia. That's where our cleric militant force is based out of. They fight darkness and they actually do save the world. Guess I'd go there. Alright.
Where is that?
We're gonna head. You've gotta go a bit southeast from here. You gotta cross the Wrecker River. Go past.
We could take our
Roseboro
boat.
Lake.
Marty the boat.
And
Work for horses?
that'll probably
Oh.
be the most direct lake.
We could walk along.
The most direct route there. So.
Actually, that's a good point, Dryad. Is there a road to the city that is traversable easily enough for horses?
Yeah, you just have to go back all the way down to Pod and then cut across east to Zemlia.
Well, I never want to see Pod again. So is
We
there
could
a
go
way?
around the
Place
town.
sucks.
How treacherous is the most direct as the profiles route for horses?
Dude, you're.
It can't be done.
There are no paths.
Oh, all right. That's fine. Thank you.
We could
Just
laser.
spider climb for one.
Hey. Well, should we set out first thing?
First thing
Are you guys just in the tavern for the rest of the night,
for the
or?
rest of the
Yeah.
night, and
Yeah.
before bed,
Yeah.
I want to knock on Udon's door.
Okay.
Yes.
May I come in?
Sure. What's up?
I pull up one of the chairs because there's always a chair in a corner next to a table with some food that you can't take.
Steal it.
I'm in my gauchos and I'm just like bald headed, no turban on my head.
All right. I'm
And
in.
like my sleeve, all my tattoos are just like.
Sick.
Yeah.
Hot.
I remembered all my tattoos.
Okay, sorry. Splint mail armor layer, and then I have a gambeson under that, which is padded, and then under that is just the dirtiest, once white, now gray, like poet, like flowy kind of shirt, but it's super ratty. So that's what I'm wearing with just my regular pants, since we're talking about clothes. So you look way better than me and way cooler with your tattoos.
I just like,
I'm
I'm
a
about
couple.
to go to sleep, so I'm like,
Where did you guys all put like our
Like
matching
my
tattoos? Dry put his on her hand.
I think I put mine on my wrist.
I think I put mine on my weenus.
I don't know.
That's your elbow. Everyone knows this. Elbow tip.
Elbow
Yeah,
tip is a
everybody knows
weenus.
that, but nobody thinks that.
Anyway.
Where did Finn put his?
Forearm.
Aw.
Same.
So we all have it on there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we probably
Okay.
did. Yeah, but I had to fit it in with some other things, some fighter tattoos. Anyway,
What's up,
what do you think of Finn?
Like, what do you mean? Like, what about him?
Do you? What do you know? What do you think of him?
He's a great dude, a great wizard, a little insecure, you know, a little like, hey, I have it all together, but like, there's pain behind those eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
a bit twitchy, shifty.
Yeah, a little
touchy.
shifty.
Always looks like he's about to split.
Right.
But dear, so dear.
Why? What's going on?
Well, it's a wonder he hasn't run away. Honestly, we just had a good chat, like
Yeah.
you say, in the spa, and we had a bit of a heart to heart, I guess you could say, and I don't know, he just there's he's a good dude. He's a good dude, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he wants to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, I guess I just feel like we're all, you're a runaway, I'm a washed up,
Sure.
old codger, drunk fighter, and he's a former con man. I mean, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I just like, is there something we could do?
I don't know, maybe.
Have you thought? I guess maybe I'm wondering. Like, have you thought of it? You're a woman and you're perceptive and you're kind and you care about people. Like, if you've noticed, if you've like looked and seen like, oh, this guy, like, what's about him? Like, if there's something you've
The
thought.
vibes I get is this is the first time he's been in a group where he's stuck around, you know, and like.
It doesn't really have people other than
Yeah,
grandma.
and let's be real, we're all freaking screw ups, you know. Well, I mean, at least the three of us are. Drya is like, I guess not, but she's like the one redeeming quality of our crew. But like, we're all screw ups. I have run away from a bunch of stuff. You've run away from a bunch of stuff by necessity or whatever, and like, that's the cool part about this little crew, you know. We can be there for each other, and like for once, we're not running away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never cared. I mean, I didn't want to talk to anyone about it. But I mean, Finnegan. Now, after I thought a lot, I was sick, and I mean, Finnegan ended my lifelong quest.
Yeah.
I just everything's different after that now, and I don't know.
That's called friendship, Gregor McConnor. Friendship.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I never had much.
We're friends now. We're a crew. You know?
You could say you're a band.
You could say we're.
I'm not. I know you band thing. I'm not.
Beyond the band. Bands break up.
Yeah,
Bands. We're friends. We're family. Okay, and so we gotta like make Finn feel safe here. You know?
Yes. Do you any ideas? You bought me a birthday present. You know, like.
Mm-hmm. We could buy him something.
Yeah.
We could.
I don't know how to get gifts.
Throw him a party.
Oh, what does he like? He likes money and he likes things and like sweaters.
Mm-hmm. He likes looking good.
He likes looking good. Yeah, he likes looking good.
We could buy him another sweater.
Yeah?
Or something.
No. Yeah. Well, maybe sleep on it.
We'll sleep on it.
We'll
We'll
sleep
think
on
on it.
it. All
We'll
right,
think on
all
it.
right.
Okay. Go to sleep.
Thank you. Good night. Good night.
I like how every time we do a session, the first like 3 hours are us like putzing around.
No, it's legit every
Going
session.
to shops and going to the spot.
Yeah,
guys,
I have no timeline.
Well, okay.
Guys, you did fight a
That's true. We
an
did.
earth
We did.
elemental. One thing,
Yeah,
just
we're accomplished.
really quick, for Gregor and Udon, there is another shop in this town that you haven't explored.
Oh.
Cool.
Night shopping?
How can we find out what it is?
So we wake up the next morning.
We wake up.
You have to
Oh, hang on. I have
And
a
thanks for keeping us going. Oh.
I mean, since you guys have like introduced this, I just want to like reinforce it a little bit and have Finnegan spend the night. He kind of like wanders outside of the inn and goes to where all the horses are tied off.
Aww.
Oh.
He just goes and kind of like tends to his like tiny horse, his little pony Byron. Like gathers up some hay and just leans back and just for old time's sake casts the first spell he ever did successfully and falls asleep with dancing lights moving around the stable.
Oh. Oh
I
my.
feel like so Drya would have come back halfway through the night and she probably would have gone to see her unicorn and found Finn and then used her cloak as a blanket for him.
Oh.
Aww.
Cute.
And
Oh,
and
love
he
it.
froze to death because it was a nice blanket.
No.
It's a winter blanket.
Yes.
The cold doesn't bother him anyway.
Oh, how sweet.
So
So
the
it's
next
morning now.
yeah.
Sorry for.
Do you wake
wasting
me up
your
because
time.
like we're on a mission?
Yeah, I'll wake you up.
Drya's outside.
Ah, jeez. I just had the weirdest dream again.
What?
Oh gosh. Okay, so we were all like in the spa for so long we became
Prune monsters. And that's just how we spent the rest of our lives.
It's a good life.
I think so. Let's get a cup of joe and then see if we can find something.
Cup of joe, something for Finn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we get a
This
cup
is
of joe.
weird.
We're
Being
taking
nuts.
it to go.
Alright, we get a cup of with open mugs.
We're going shopping.
Shopping.
Hey guys.
What, is there a place to shop? Oh, God, try it. Hi.
I'm sorry.
We're looking for a place to shop that we haven't found
Do you
yet.
mind distracting Finn?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the day I've waited for my entire life. Okay, are there any other shops we haven't been to around here? I look with my eyes.
And I ask the nearest traveler on the road street. I ask the poop shoveler in the stables.
Yep.
What do we see? Where
You ask him if there's any other.
Any other? We've been to the clothes shop. We've been to the spa. Is there another place in town? Trinket shop. It was.
Is there? Oh, I mean, kind of. Have you met Erky yet?
Yeah, God, yeah, we've done him. Is there another one?
He runs a mineral shop. He has a store.
Is this like some
Can you give us some more information?
I mean,
multi-layered marketing?
he sells. I don't want to say
like a Bitcoin
I don't
deal.
want to say rocks.
Rocks like energy crystals? I don't buy into that. New age stuff.
He's got some.
As I hold up my various crystals that I have.
He's got a large collection. I think it would.
Let's go check it out.
Okay,
we go
there.
Okay. So you guys go to this familiar door, this shop covered in rocks that you previously had the door slammed in your face.
What's with everyone in rocks in this town?
It's like just because they are something, they make everything look like it.
Dang. I think you'd want more variety in your life.
Yeah, so you see this shop, you go in. You walk into this store and you see very craftily designed trinkets and game sets and things, all designed out of rock.
Games. Finnegan would like games. His whole life is a game.
I suddenly just got really sad.
You do see a chess set made out of pinkish purple energy crystals, and then
Good vibes versus bad vibes.
Get that for Pavel.
you see on the counter one like almost like a gold case stuffed with velvet, and there's something inside of it with a glass front.
What
I
is
look
it?
inside.
Yeah.
You see the most average looking stone that upon first inspection looks like a gray rock. What check are you doing?
Arcana 3.
You see a rock. Gregor sees a rock.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Fine. Arcana. 12.
You can't tell what kind of magic is emanating from this case, but there is a strong magic emanating from the case.
Shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper, hello. We have some questions about your merchandise. Please tell us about this average-looking rock that's obviously not an average-looking rock.
You see Erky once again, the little gnome that you rescued, and he comes out from the back room and he's just what?
This rock. What is it?
Oh, that's it's my favorite one. It's lucky.
Lucky how?
It's lucky.
Can you expound upon your description?
It gives you good luck. When you have this rock, it has some magical properties which make you just a little bit better at things.
How much?
Finn would love that, but we shouldn't tell him. Should we tell him that's what it does? Would he be offended? Finn, this makes you better at things.
Well, maybe we don't present it like that. Communication is really important. You can have the best idea in the world, but if you don't communicate it well, then it's crap.
That's
I learned that because I'm highly educated and basically a princess. Okay, how much is it?
So, Erky looks at you guys and he just says,
How much are you willing to pay?
How much does it cost?
5 gold pieces.
Tempting. 6 gold pieces.
Fine.
I'm just kidding. You saved my life. You can have it for free.
Great, thank you.
No, we can't buy a friend a free gift. I give him 1 gold piece.
Cool.
okay, he takes the gold piece.
It would mean more to me if you told me you got it for free.
I grabbed
too
the
late.
gold piece back and
No,
stuffed
it's
it
too
in my
late.
pocket.
It's too
Sleight
late.
of hand
It's too
check.
late. Okay, go for it.
I gave him.
7.
Oh no.
I touch her hand. I like, push it away. No.
She did it.
I did
my
it.
God.
I did it.
You tried to.
Lucky feet! Lucky feet!
Okay.
I used one of my lucky feet. Ah! Praise God from all blessings. Slow. 21.
Okay. You successfully pickpocket him.
Gosh!
And,
1 gold!
and an inventory menu pops up,
Ah.
and you see 7 gold pieces. You see a health potion.
Oh my. 8 rocks.
And you see 8 agates.
I take all of it.
Okay.
Oh!
You hear a little.
And I leave in his pocket a 1 bear tooth.
Okay.
Should we try to sell those gems we found?
Yeah, we should. Who
Yeah.
has them? Finn or I have them?
Oh.
So you've successfully pickpocketed him, and he doesn't know.
Perfect.
Now, do you want to sell to this poor guy?
No, I want to get out of there.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you could check his pockets, and that would be good pretty much. All right, yeah.
But we
let's
got
do that.
the rock.
Okay, so you leave. You have the
Stone.
rock.
Wait.
The specific stats of this Stone of Good Luck. It does require attunement. You gain a +1 bonus to all ability checks and all saving throws.
Whoa.
For free?
All the time?
All the time.
Wow. That's a friggin' good...
That's.
This is a good gift that we got for free.
But we have no idea what it is, and even though he should apply he applies all those bonuses, I don't think he should know what's happening.
No.
Oh yeah.
And that's
he has no idea.
yeah.
Like
Well,
a lucky stone.
because all that the characters, all that Udon and Gregor know is that it makes you better at things.
You're lucky.
Really use something
Okay,
like that.
so I picture Drya sitting outside the tavern on the ground, waiting for
Okay.
Finn to go by.
Finn, do you happen to walk past her?
Yeah, I'm going to the inn to freshen up, and I just walk by.
Hi Finn, morning.
Oh my God! Oh, hi! Hey there!
You act like that to
Where's
me.
the rest of the party?
So anyway, do you know any jokes?
We love.
Jokes!
I've heard so much about them, and I really could use a laugh. Haha.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you, there are a few jokes that I know. I don't want to brag, but I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable. Let's go inside. I feel like you should be sitting down for this one.
I'm already sitting down. I'm on the ground.
Are we inside? Oh no, yeah.
I was just sitting on the ground.
Right, alright, okay. Alright.
So I'm probably at your eye level.
Prepare yourself for this one.
Okay.
A fire giant, a frost giant, and a storm giant walk into a bar. The thunder giant ducks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That was really, really great.
That was okay.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Yeah, you should tell me way more. Lots.
Alright, okay. Well, and I sort of adjust where a tie would be.
Do we have ties?
Start going.
You adjust
Well,
the
it's so
baby.
great to see you all here tonight. Well, let me tell you, I just flew in here from a bay, and boy, are my arms tired.
I think I've heard that one before.
All right, well, we can't all make up new stuff on the spot.
Okay, you guys probably come back at some point. As
Yeah, this
he's
is
got
gonna
this
go on
list
for
of
a while.
jokes. Oh, hey guys. Hi guys. I know so many jokes now.
Hey, Finn, we got you a present.
Me?
Yeah, we got you a present. Ready? Ding! I hold out this average-looking stone.
Oh, thank you.
It's a stone of good luck.
God, I love it.
We-
It's, I was thinking of getting me one of these.
We bought it for free, and then I pickpocketed the guy who gave it to us.
I take it immediately.
I knew you'd love it.
That is amazing. Tell me, did he even suspect us?
He didn't know a thing.
That's amazing. Oh my God. I give them all high fives.
Aw.
Anyways, we just wanted to buy it for you because we care about you and you're our friend.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah, it was Gregor's idea.
No.
I always knew he was a softie.
No, shut up.
You know, it's kind of ironic that you stole the luck stone using Lucky. Or the money.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.